Hey, good morning, everybody. Coming up on this hour of San Antonio Living, giving a compliment can be a powerful thing, but what about accepting them? Our etiquette expert, Diane Gottsman, is here with tips on how to properly accept a compliment. Welcome back to San Antonio Living. Our etiquette expert, Diane Gottsman, is joining us this morning. And we're talking about the importance of complimenting, how to give them, and how to accept them. You look fabulous this morning.
Why, thank you. So do you.
Thank you. Yeah. Who, me?
Who, me? Right? Not this old dress.
You know, this is a great conversation starter, and I know you've got a blog going on too.
Yes.
And this is up at the Huffington Post?
It's on Huffington Post, and it's really, it took off because this is such a sticky subject.
Okay.
You know, it feels like it's easy, except how do you really give a compliment without looking like you're not, like you're just
like you don't really mean it.
Right.
Right. Okay.
So the first point I say is to be specific with your compliment.
Okay. So I love your red dress, Diane. It looks fabulous.
Thank you so much. Thanks for noticing.
Okay, good.
So, and I could say to you, Shelly, I love that necklace. That is a really pretty necklace. I like. Is that onyx? Is that a black onyx?
I don't know.
So you mentioned something. So you mentioned something specific. You know, I was in the grocery store and I saw this lady, and I talked about it in the blog. And I said, "Oh my gosh, you look so pretty. I love that orange blouse." And she said, "Oh, thank you." She almost started to cry. I kind of looked at her and she said, "I was asking for a sign whether I should stay or whether I should move. I just lost my husband." And she said, and this was the sign. So, you know, it's really a sweet thing. It was sweet. It was sweet. So be specific.
Okay.
And make your words genuine.
Okay.
If you don't like my red dress, don't tell me you don't like my red dress.
Can I do it like this? I really like your red dress.
Not. So you just want to make, you know, you don't have to fill the air with false compliments.
Okay.
That's a big thing.
Okay.
So, but don't miss the opportunity.
Okay.
If there is a good opportunity to say something nice to someone, make sure you do it. And you know, we're talking
don't
about,
just think it in your head.
Don't
actually
think
do
it.
Because like you said, at the grocery store, I mean, you really made someone's day.
Yes.
Or year for that matter, just by paying them a simple compliment.
And today we're talking about children, and you know, oh my goodness, how we can empower children by saying things to them that are positive and not necessarily, hey, like those tennis shoes, like what you're wearing, but what a leader you are. I saw you on the playground. You were really playing so nicely with those other kids. You know,
really
something that really empowers them and makes them feel confident.
Okay, let's talk about complimenting in business.
Yes.
So is it okay for me to go up to my boss and say, "Hi, John, what a fabulous tie today."
Looking hot in that tie, John.
How do I do it the right way?
The answer is no. But in business, you know, what we really like is to get something written down in paper that says, Shelly is a fabulous host, keep her on, oh my gosh, give her a raise. And you know, so we want to know, in business, we really do want to be complimented for our, you know, our ability. So put it in writing. If you're going to say it, and then put it in writing. And you know what? Tell someone else. Just like gossip spreads. If you tell someone something that's good about someone else, it's going to get back to them. It's going to spread the word. And word of mouth is so powerful.
You know what? That is so true. I love that. For example, here at work, you know, when people get a great shot, we're like, oh, that's a fabulous shot. But then we should tell other people, did you see what so-and-so was doing on the show today? It was really amazing.
That's right.
Keep it going. Make it move. And you are keeping people happy. And, you know, sometimes we don't get enough compliments, you know? And so that's why it's so important. Okay, another tip you have is not to overdo it. So how do you know when you're overdoing a compliment?
When you're giving too many. You know, when you feel like, oh, like that necklace, like that shirt, like that hair, look at those shoes. So, you know, one compliment goes a long way. It's just a conversation starter. It should be sincere. You want to make your words impeccable. You want to be genuine. You don't want someone to say, oh, brother, that's what she does as a buffer, or he does as a buffer.
And don't expect anything in return when you're complimenting.
Respect. Expect nothing in return. You know, say something out of respect, out of kindness, out of genuine goodwill. And don't say, I'm going to say this to you because then I hope you say something to me. And when someone gives you a compliment, just like we started off the show, oh, this old dress, or oh, I have a pair of these shoes have a hole in it. You know, just say thank you so much for noticing.
Why can we not accept compliments? Because for what we try to deflect them immediately. We're like, oh, yeah, it's not a big deal. Thank you, though.
And you know what happens is when you give me a compliment and I deflect it back, I'm really disrespecting you. I am saying what you said is not true.
Really?
Or I am devaluing your words.
Wow.
So instead of throwing it back, tossing it back and say, oh, brother, are you kidding me? This whole thing, say thank you so so much for noticing. I really appreciate it.
Okay, and that really is the simple answer. Just say thank you and move on. For whatever reason, I myself included, weren't comfortable when people compliment us, but we just need to get used to it because it makes you feel better.
It's showing confidence, because in business, if you go for a job interview, you better be able to talk about your value.
Right.
Not necessarily compliment yourself, but you have to know, you have to have some confidence and feel empowered.
Okay.
And that's with a compliment. If you say, I really like that necklace, Shelley.
Thank you. There we go. I'm getting a little bit better. Great information. Thank you so much. And of course, you can read Diane's article. It's on the HuffPost. If you like more information about Diane, she's with the Protocol School of Texas, PSOTX.com, DianeGottsman.com, or give her a call. Her phone number is there on the screen. It's 210-826-7